sequence, just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Thompson kicks to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Thompson misses. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Bradley passes to Wall. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Leonard.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics lead by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Derrick Rose. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Thompson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Leonard in the small forward position.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now Wall. There's the pick. He kicks to Nance. Unloads. Wow, way off on that one.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Celtics ball.
Here's Porzingis. Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Porzingis. Bosh, the screen. Porzingis passes to Bosh. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Thompson. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Nance. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Out to Shumpert. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
It's deflected. They retain possession. They grab their own miss. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
There's the screen. Ball passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And Thompson kicks to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shumpert gets a wide open look. It's good from about 19 feet.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thanks, Doris. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics making a change here. Iverson's checked in. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Wall. And there's the pass to Porzingis. There's the double team from Whiteside. And here's Wall outside. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard. On offense, here are the Clippers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Back to Cousins. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this,
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
To the paint. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Rose dishes to Cousins. Leonard on the wing. And Boston called for the foul. .143 left to play in the final quarter. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. It'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. So for the Clippers, Tumbo is checked in for Cousins. Reggie Bullock comes in for Shumpert. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Derrick Rose. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Bullock kicks to Whiteside. Leonard on the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
He hits both from the stripe.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Wall's shot is off.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Hardaway passes to Whiteside. The dish to Bullock. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Clippers lead by 2.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Iverson dishes to Buck. Back to Iverson. Passes it to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Whiteside.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 2. There's 31 seconds left in the game. A different look for the Clippers. Shumpert is checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Rose in for Hardaway. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And they double up Iverson. And so here are the Clippers.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he is unable to get the second one. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wall's shot is off. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 7. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke,